Please hang up and try again.
It means no worry for the rest of your day. My Kuna Matata era like a motherfucker, bro. That's the era I'm in. I understand Lion King. I now understand the premise. It's when you get older, it's like, it was all about him coming back to being king. Nah, bro, you should have seen the side characters, niggas that were really happy. that nothing to worry about, niggas. And the life of love you. Did you see where they was living at? I mean, they had a whole pool, B. They had, I mean, it was beautiful scenery everywhere. And they left that for a rock that looked out. That looked out to nothing. Did you see when he left? I mean, a tropical place that was in a bare desert. The desert of all places. It was in the desert. And then like, boom, this tropical place. And the motherfuckers just eating bugs and living their best life.
You know what's out there, you gotta leave home.
Bruh.
He was a suburb kid. He had to go to the ghetto. He kept riding past on the freeway.
All of this to say, welcome back to Room to the Podcast, man.
Look forward, boy. Don't look to the shadows.
Oh man, we back with a new Year's New Me episode, bro. The shop, y'all see this, it'll be 2024. Oh, we out here, back like we never left, my boy. As you know, I'm your host, Biggs Bigger, with my man Jeff and Steven in the building.
How y'all doing?
They came to bring in the new year with me, y'all. Salute 2024, y'all.
Salute, y'all.
We in here.
Salute,
Blessings.
salute.
Oh man.
What is that, Troy?
That is Gloss the Boys. I don't know how to say this shit at all.
I just wanted to
You know how I pick out wine? I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. And I learned this from my cousin. Cause I brought some wine once. I didn't know how to drink. She's like, I want to drink some wine. I'm like, bet, bring you some wine. And I'm bringing it over there. I asked somebody that worked there, hey, what's a good wine?
Yeah.
They grabbed the wine. I'm like, bet. She drank this shit. Ugh, it's so sweet. And like, she looked, 8%. Yeah, I don't want this. I can't drink this. 8%. I'm like, okay. So now when I buy shit, I look for the highest
You just
percentage.
get the highest content. You
I
don't
get
know what it is.
what it is. So
Yeah,
this
so
was
you drink
tested at
gasoline.
14.5.
Yeah.
That's high. That's high for
So that's not how I pick. Cause I'm not no connoisseur that, and I'm a chef, and I don't know that shit at all. It tastes good though.
Oh, yeah, it's
I've never had a miss. I've never had a miss. I never bought one except for one time, Snoop Dogg. That was, I was just,
You don't like these?
it was
The red?
disgusting. That was, yeah, I didn't.
That shit nasty
You
as
don't like these?
fuck.
All right.
I can cook with it,
That
but
shit,
it was.
So is that
fucking
crime?
disgusting. Bro, yeah.
Oh,
That-
the 19
Man,
No, I'm talking about that
that's-
black little bottle with his face.
Yeah, 19
Yeah.
crime. Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit
that
is
shit.
19 crime.
You know.
Gonna come in.
Hey, everything you ain't gonna do, Snoop gonna be a hit, at least for me. But that shit, that's crazy.
It's all right for me, man.
Yeah.
What you been up to?
Shit, chilling, bro. I was gonna jump into it. He said that Jonathan Major shit. That last time we talked about it, nigga was running. Now he ain't. Well, he was gone, bro. He was white woman. Texas left, states left.
Chase on
he made Dr. Umar proud at that very moment.
They canceled his ass. and
They still, which is
did it
crazy,
wrong.
that part. Like they dropped him, they was guilty within like 10 minutes. That was out, that he was dropped. Which is crazy part because he was convicted of the lesser crime. He wasn't convicted for anything that would give him prison time. He was convicted of misdemeanors. Misdemeanors.
And you know they didn't let the videotape go in court as evidence towards her chasing him down the street.
I mean, it's still, but
They didn't want nothing incriminating her.
my whole thing is a jury. It was chosen by a jury, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all looking at that tape. This man is clearly running. She would have not even been seen, in my mindset, in the hospital if he didn't go home, make the phone call and say, hey, Shorty is not all right. Can somebody come help? If he didn't do any of this, who knows we would have even been at this point.
We would have been at this point.
I mean, more
It
than likely.
would have been a murder trial.
Oh, Lord.
If something would have happened, if something would have happened to her, who the first person that's going to go after?
That is
they
very
just
true.
got into a fight.
Yeah, that's probably what was
You
going
see
through
what
his
I'm
mind.
saying?
That's probably what's going through his mind. Literally, like, I can leave her alone, other people. If she die, I'm fucked.
Something happened to her. Your ass is
All he did was hurt her finger.
That's it.
And he didn't intentionally do it.
And what America tell you about hurting white women? You don't do that. That bro, did you hear his family when they walked out of the courtroom?
Trying to get away from her, bro. That's the thing.
That bro, put her in a vehicle.
No.
I put you in a vehicle.
No,
Get you home.
He disrespected a white woman, telling a white woman act like two black women.
That was the funny part.
That's what it was. You ain't about to tell no white woman act like no black woman.
That whole thing is if that's what you want, why don't you go get that? Now, granted, he got it now with
I got mine.
with Meg. Like she is playing her role. You don't hear her saying nothing. She right there. She's standing next to that nigga. She in her Coretta Scott King era for real.
That's just because of what he going through right now. She don't necessarily got to be out and about saying nothing about it. He going through it hard enough.
That was definitely. My whole thing is, fuck Marvel.
Yeah, because they just dropped
Get with 50.
They dropped him.
Get with 50. He should get with 50. Taraji P. Henson should get with 50.
Yeah,
start making shit. Yeah. And my whole thing is, this is the same shit Monique was already saying.
What? About what?
About how
she was getting
treated.
Underpaid,
overworked, asked to do things for free. And now that, but how y'all feel that now that Taraji's saying it? Granted, Taraji been saying this stuff too. That's what most people keep trying to do, make it seem like, oh, Taraji's saying that not everybody want to jump on. But Monique was saying, I'm like, no. At the same time, Taraji been saying it. Around the same time Monique was saying. Monique was saying it first. And Monique warned Taraji. All of them about the industry and how it is and what's going on.
But everybody got to kind of find out for themselves.
That part, you got to see.
That's what suck about it, because you're going to find out. And it might end up being shitty. You might end up making something else.
You might think you the one. You might think you the one that's about to. I'm the one that's gonna make the difference.
Yeah, but you got to go through it to find out, though. That's
a lot, bro. That's the thing about life, don't you? You gotta go through it just to find out. Ain't that a bitch? But that shit was wild. Like I love how everybody's rallying though. I really do. 50. That's nigga that's next. I don't care what anybody saying. Y'all gotta watch this movie. He just got his own little studio out in Mississippi.
Mississippi, Louisiana.
Yeah, Mississippi, Louisiana. One of them. It's down south. Like he just opened his first bigger studio. Y'all like everybody. Tyler. Yeah, Tyler got that big ass one. He own Atlanta. Fuck that. Tyler own Atlanta. You got that base. That's yours.
Well, 50 Cent been making.
He been making big moves, and I just like that shit.
He just started doing it. He been doing it for a while.
And his shit about his stuff is like, so take the actors that been in some of Tyler Perry's stuff. Don't get me wrong. Tyler Perry is good for what he does. Yeah. But it was like this chick, DMX's like goddaughter when he adopted. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the little light skinned chick. I can't remember her name at this moment. But she was on one of Tyler Perry's shits, and it was just shot, and it was like terrible acting. It was horrible. It was like, and I'm like, I know she's a good actor. Yeah. This is a chick from Everybody Hates Chris. I've seen her do great fucking things. And then she goes to 50 shit and does the power shit, Ghost, and brilliant. I'm like, I know it's him. It's not you. Yeah. It's not you. It's whatever they're doing over there that's so low budget and cutting corners or just moving too fast. Yeah. They look like more like they are like me starting out. Making videos. Trying to push it out. Yeah. Like they just trying to push it out and not caring about the integrity and quality of it.
Okay, I feel you.
Because I've even felt that way about Tyler Perry's movies. Like when he did those ones with the white folks and shit, and like, you push those out too fast, B. I don't feel like you wrote into that enough. Like, it wasn't good to me. It wasn't like, I love your plays. I'm not going to lie. I like your plays.
Hot, baby.
Yeah, and I get it. His work ethic. I watched the documentary about his life. Like, the shit was amazing. I like
all them Medea movies came out back to back.
Yeah, like his whole thing is about moving, and I get it. When you used to a certain method and a way that's worked for you, you're going to keep doing it. And you're going to keep pushing people. Everybody else might think you mad and crazy, but look, I've gotten this far doing it this way.
Exactly.
I get that mindset.
It makes sense.
I just know, just understand the criticism, you know. But he did take shots at, did you see Childish Gambino?
No, I didn't see.
So on one of Tyler Perry's new shows, I think it's called Sisters or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the characters is like, "Oh, girl, you want to watch the new season of Atlanta?" And the dude was like, "Atlanta? Is that for white folks?" and they saying that was Tyler Perry taking shade to Atlanta because when he did the spoof about Mr. Chocolate on Atlanta, because that was a take on Tyler Perry and how he run his shit and everything.
I get you, yeah.
So if shit was crazy. You in the Atlanta one? So you gotta watch that shit.
I watched like the first season for sure. The second one, I got through most of it, and it started getting a little corny, and I didn't pay attention to the rest of it. I like the actors; he did a good job, but I don't know. I just stopped paying attention to it. I lost interest.
I think if you were more like watching what's going on in the news, because that's what he was taking shit. He was taking shit from there and reflipping and revamping it like shit that didn't get a lot of people's attention. Yeah. But he made it get their attention now. Like that little kid, the kids that died.
Oh, now they're paying attention to it. Shit.
Yeah, like them kids that the white family adopted all those black kids and shit, and then killed all of themselves driving off. Like, yeah.
Huh?
Exactly. Well, it was all in the news, but it wasn't covered like that.
What happened?
There's a white family that's been adopting kids forever or whatever not. And they had all these different type of brown kids because they thought they was the white savior. And they were supposed to be there and everything to save them. And these ladies were fucking crazy or whatever. Not that they had all the kids. I don't remember where it was at. I don't remember where it was.
Florida. It was two ladies?
No.
Okay, yeah,
two ladies and then drove right off.
I know it was black kids in Carolina.
Yeah.
It was a lady and two kids. I mean, a lot of kids.
It was all black kids. It was like black and brown kids. And the little boy that escaped, like he had in his show that it was the one kid that escaped that got back home to his mom because he was getting mad at his mom about little shit that we would get upset about. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. You think it's better? You think it's better somewhere else? Go. And she let him go, like CPS take him. And it was this whole thing that it turned you around like, look, be grateful for where you grew up, or how you came up, because it could be
that situation.
It could be something different.
They're not background checking these people
at all.
They're not vetting these people that do that shit. They let them do it for so long.
Especially when they white. I'm sorry, but that's when they white. They just automatically see that they right.
That they white.
They already see that they right. Like, oh, they white. You right. Come on. You feel like you can do it, and they only doing it. Most of them doing it just to collect the check. Cause then, like, I think it's like $1,200 a child and shit. And that's back in the day.
Give me some kids.
He about to go get him something.
I guess some of the kids come across the border. They need home.
You better put them to work. I can see your ass. Oh shit. Do we see Bishop T.D. Jakes addresses the lies about him in the sex parties at Diddy House?
It was related to Diddy, and it might be true.
He went on stage talking about it. Well, not talking about it. Like, I'm not finna address things and, like, you know, you got no facts or proof of. And he said, I'm called to give testimony and all that stuff.
Anybody else step up and say the same thing or put him there?
And yeah, ain't nobody else. Bro, there's no proof. Right now, it's all allegations.
There was a person talking. Then he almost died.
Then he almost died.
Mm-hmm.
So him and Kevin.
You know who that person was, don't you?
Kim Porter?
Kim Porter. I said he almost died.
Oh, he.
That nigga that played Ray Charles.
Jamie
Foxx.
Come on.
He was talking.
Jamie Foxx was sick.
Yeah.
He was sick.
Yeah.
Him and KB, bro. These two dudes, they conspiracies. They be having my mind going crazy because they were like,
listen, man.
Like KB did one with Beyonce. Like, you think Beyonce would really be how she was if
Aaliyah's alive?
If Aaliyah was alive?
No, she would not.
And I was like, fuck.
I don't think she would have had as big as the chance.
Yeah. It was like
was taking off.
Man, Jay was mad
And
that she chose Dame.
See, and that's where the shit goes. It's like it goes to like she got mad, so he groomed Beyonce or whatever. Now,
yeah, because then he turned around and did that.
Yeah.
Man, all of them got little girls.
It shit. Oh fuck, bro. So speaking of little girls, pause. 'Cause I gotta make motherfuckers know that ain't me. But the Epstein list supposed to be coming out. Who do y'all think is on it? Do y'all know that DraftKings has a betting of who's on the list?
I think the usual suspects, whoever they done named already, is
Hold on.
and Troy done bet already.
I don't even. I'm gonna gamble.
Epstein's list? That list ain't coming out.
No, the judge. A Supreme Court judge has ordered the names of that list to be unsealed.
Listen, I don't know what court, but I see it on TV, and I think some of that shit is real. But they gonna hold that shit up.
Granted, I feel like they are gonna retract some names because I know there's politicians.
His name, your name, my name. Them names that ain't coming out. The ones that pay taxes less than what we pay ain't coming out.
I feel like the billionaires are safe.
Yeah.
Certain percentage of millionaires are safe, but unless you got the clout or the pool, your name is gonna be shown. So I feel like when I see them bets, I'm like, cause I don't gamble, but when I do gamble, I'm thinking this way. So I'm like, I'm gonna pick the names, and I feel like you ain't that big of. You're a bigger celebrity to be like, oh, that's wild, but you're not that big of money wise. I don't know, but I gotta look at the list.
Who do you think, just off the top of your head?
That could be on that list.
A celebrity.
He basically the fall guy.
See, I would the dude from Friends, but he just died.
Who?
The one that overdosed. And like a hot tub. Yeah.
I don't know.
I can see him being on that
Just
list.
because he overdosed in the hot tub?
No, but just in general, like that whole Friends shit. Because Friends took over from fucking Living Single. So I feel like that whole group might be a little bit.
It was a Frasier show though. It was by Frasier.
By the same dude that made the show, like the same creator.
Okay. The dude that said the N word that was on
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. I don't know his name.
Tall goofy one.
The tall goofy.
Yeah.
I can see him being on the list. Like he a big enough celebrity, but he ain't somebody that they give a fuck about. I can see him being on the list. Wow, who you see?
I don't know. Shit.
On that island?
On that island.
Who could you see on the island?
Now you gotta think about this though. You gotta think about that. You gotta think about who started in the 90s and was popping in the 2000s.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I went to that dude from Seinfeld. Because because I damn sure know. I don't feel like what's the dude Seinfeld would do it. I don't feel like that's the way because he has social integrity. Like we seen that on that video with the Chris Rock shit.
He's popular and everything too.
Yeah, but you seen it
up and everything.
Yeah.
Who would be on that list?
He's too light. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, I can see him. Yeah, but I can see that dude Kramer.
I don't see Jerry. Jerry too hard.
But I can see Kramer as being on that list.
Damn, who Puffy on that goddamn list.
Yeah, but he got enough money to take himself off that list. Puffy got enough. Bill Clinton got enough.
It's between him and Clyde Davis. He getting on that list.
They might show Clyde.
No,
just because he's dead. He's dead. They like to tarnish a legacy even when you're dead.
If they do,
Clyde, they like to do that.
Man, they do Clyde Davis.
Like even the whole thing with Bill Cosby, like
Big Bill.
He did such. Bill.
I think Bill's
definitely on that list.
You think Bill on the list?
I definitely think Bill's on the list, but yeah, I believe he. But I also believe he has enough pull. But I also think he has enough pull to get his name off the list. That's why I'm thinking with Show. I think his name is on the list, but I think he has enough pull to not have his name on the list. He's already like, look, I already had my shit.
If his name was on the list, I don't think he would have went through the issues he went through.
He probably got out early, you think?
No, because he gonna go through those issues no matter what. They gotta put some type of asterisk on all our black heroes. Think about it. All our black heroes has asterisks.
This is the biggest asterisk that you.
I know, but I'm just saying. Think about it. Martin Luther King cheated on his wife. Asterisk. He had something.
Robert Kraft.
That's what I'm saying.
Robert Kraft on that list.
The dude that started this movement, I can't remember his name.
Robert Kraft on that
Tom
list.
Brady. You feel Tom Brady's on the list?
Ooh.
But I feel like he got enough people. But I feel like if he is,
No, you ain't about to
he got
play
enough
with
important
Tom
people
Brady.
that like him that we can take him off that list. That would retract his
See how
name.
you got to move around the NFL? He works.
Yeah.
The Rock on that list.
The Rock?
He on that list.
No.
Yeah, all right. Keep playing with him.
No. The Rock.
Listen.
Bro, that is America's sweetheart.
Man, yeah, it sure is.
Like for real, for real.
Yeah, Will Smith on that list.
Will Smith? No.
Yeah, all right.
I feel like he got his asterisk. Slapping Chris
You know who
Rock
on
is
that
his
list that's gonna fuck everybody up? That's
Who?
that?
Who on the list?
Denzel gonna be on that.
Stop!
I didn't want to
Stop! Y'all stop this. Denzel is a man of integrity, honor. Bro, I seen him go back home to the hood in Chicago. I seen that video. He was like, bro, I need to know the Stones, bro. He shook up. No, fuck y'all. Denzel. We know.
He took that trip out.
I know.
He
Denzel.
took that trip out to glory.
Denzel, fuck these niggas.
Hey, listen, I hope he ain't. I mean,
He
he
did
might,
get Morgan
he
Freeman
might
probably,
went and looked
Morgan
and got back like, nah, this is bullshit.
Freeman was probably
Yeah.
Stop.
He
Stop.
probably got the invite. He got the invite, and he got on the plane and was like,
No.
oh, no, y'all on that
Y'all gotta
bullshit.
leave Morgan. She talking about Morgan over there doing.
Y'all doing what?
Nah, this
He doing voiceovers in
listen,
the background.
This about to be
And I interview.
You gotta think about this. It's about to be judges and politicians.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see a lot of judges.
Oh,
You're gonna see a
nigga,
lot of
KKK
small
gonna be there.
politicians.
Nigga, the KKK gonna be.
I mean, ain't that
That's probably
politicians?
helping him run.
It's gonna be some black leaders though. It's gonna
Oh,
be
it definitely.
Jesse.
You think they try? you
Jesse,
think they
I
invite
do
Dr.
see
Umar?
Jesse. I can see Jesse.
Did he
Sorry.
invite Dr. Umar?
No,
He ain't go that far.
Dr. Umar ain't having that shit.
He wouldn't.
Look, Hey, speaking of Dr. Umar, did you see what he said on Joe Budden's podcast about Eminem? He said, isn't it an insult to call Eminem one of the best rappers of all time? No non-African American can be the best.
I don't think one
So he's saying basically you can't be the best at hip hop
because he's not.
because he's not black. Because that was created by black people. What's your thoughts?
I think he can.
So Michael Jordan ain't the best then.
Huh?
Michael Jordan ain't the best then. LeBron James ain't the best then.
Who were the best then?
Jerry West. Pedro Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, and we know that's a goddamn lie. All because the white man made it. Is it? I mean, listen, man. Sometimes a spade is a spade.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes there ain't no color to it.
I mean, when it's broken down like that, hey, Dr. Umar, I'm going to have to tell you, you must be wrong.
That's one time I like
I be
that.
fucking with you, Dr. Umar, but that one,
Like he be telling you, watch what you say sometimes.
Yeah.
You can't.
No, I get it. With that logic, that right there puts it all together.
I mean,
In a nice little type way, I don't see me explain no better.
you can't. Like you can't do it. I mean, but M is in a category of his own.
That is very true.
In his own rap category.
And those are the type of people we say move culture.
With a
And
different style. And
difference.
everything.
Like, that's what makes you great. When you have changed what it was. Like, this format of hip-hop, and then you came in and flipped it up. That's how I feel about Toby Nwigwe, one of the new artists that's out there with him and his wife. And they do their shit. Jid, the way he performed, like the way they're rapping and everything is different.
I'll say you're great if you can touch everybody.
That part.
And they do
If
that.
everybody
They
want to be you,
Yeah.
if everybody want to be you, and niggas,
Yeah.
everybody, all niggas want to be Eminem. I'm
Exactly.
born and
I'm
raised
trying
in
to tell
Detroit.
you.
Niggas want to be Eminem.
Niggas in 8 Mile right now, like,
you
bruh.
might not
That's
like
8
what
Mile.
he's saying, what he do, but niggas want to be Eminem. Niggas
And he ain't never stepped wrong about the community at all. Like,
He never.
never.
I hate.
He's always been like another honorable person, bro. Like, I
Well,
can't.
He really never got caught saying the word nigga.
Not once.
And even though, and the crazy part is, and he would go around any black person and say it, and nobody would give a fuck. He probably say it every day of his life.
At least a few times.
At least while he's singing and rapping.
He got it. Yeah.
He is coming out. But yeah, because I'm like, I got a white homie. He does not say it at all, bro. He'll check a motherfucker.
My girl don't either.
Yeah. She'll check a motherfucker real quick.
His best friend was the most nigga of them all. God rest his soul.
Oh yeah.
It's the most nigga of them all. So he sent me. And it wasn't a problem.
He was probably making him say.
Yeah, so I mean you can't MSM can't put nothing on it. That's a unicorn.
Well, there we go. It's been said. All right, let's see. Kanye West issues apologies to Jewish community. Did y'all see that?
You got an album coming out.
I know.
Exactly.
I know. But the ADL responded to it and said actions speak louder than words.
Yeah. You know what that means?
They want to check.
Yeah.
They want to check.
It was a public apology too, or he tweeted the shit out?
It was like a little
They want him to get on camera. They want money.
They want money. They need some foundation. They need some land. They want you to condemn the Hamas, Israel, the shit all out there. They want all this shit.
Listen, they want money. They want money. That's the second part about it. Come on, gotta say, you know, gotta say yes, daddy. It is what it is.
I mean,
they running everything.
He
that
walked
part.
himself right into it though.
He knew what it was.
He got
My
to the
whole
point
thing
where
is,
he can keep saying what he want to say, which is like you said, he got an album coming out. And
like, I did respect when he said, like, he called people out by name. That's one thing I respect. I would respect that always. If you feel like certain people are doing you dirty, call them motherfuckers out by name.
just go to them.
That too, but if you've done that, literally, you've done. I've gone to this person. I've done legal work. I've done all this shit. And it's still taking so much time. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna get you in court of opinion then. I'm gonna show that I'm an honorable motherfucker and I'm trying my best with you.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're not giving a fuck. So I'm like, I'm gonna look.
Guess
What?
Still gotta come back to it.
It's it.
You didn't get all that.
I know. I'm petty.
And then you gotta back around and say, you know something. I was bullshit.
But they got.
I was playing. I was high. I was tripping sometimes.
That's strong. And hey, well, we need to become that strong of a community.
We can.
If that's the case,
We can.
I feel like if we come that strong as they are, we fucking become powerful. The way that Africa is fucking decentralizing all this shit, like, bro, the power is coming to be like taking I forgot who was the leader that staged the coup, but basically he cut off France, all that, kicking out the military, all this shit. Like, bro, we done. Why am I giving all my resources to you motherfuckers and we got nothing over here?
Okay, where you say that's at?
It's some parts of Africa, I can't remember where.
Right, Africa.
But I'm saying, this,
It ain't happening over here.
Out here.
that part, I get that, but my whole thing is, the Jewish has that whole, they have a whole country behind them. They got all this stuff. That's our thing. I feel that's what we lack. We lack a country behind us. And I feel like if Africa, come together.
They had years to build
facts, but lately it's been coming apart. Like, people like, yo, this is not this. This is not this. It's more than 50% of Africa is like trying to break away and come to like the festivals that they doing out there now. You see the music that's going, like, we're showing that we are the booming business.
That's just them showing more of the culture, putting it out there to people, and that's just really what you see on your social media.
Yeah. Facts. But my whole thing is but that's what we are. We are the artists. We are the boomers. I said America's number one comedy thing is entertainment. They sell entertainment. They sell, like, we don't have anything else to back our country, our dollar on shit, but entertainment. That's it. If we wasn't booming at that, we will fucking crumble. Because we got nothing to back our dollar up with. All these other countries do. Africa got something to back their money up with. That's why they're taking back to, like, why are we taking U.S. money and trading our money to get this, just to have a U.S. dollar?
Yeah.
When I literally have viable material to back my money up with.
I hear all that. That sounds very good.
I'm sorry, I got my preaching mode.
But these niggas over here ain't gonna do it.
They not.
But this is my whole thing is I hear to have that point of view and that mindset, but I'm thinking of more. It's 2024, baby. 2024 is coming up. I'm thinking more. I feel like we can do more. I'm thinking more of abundance. All right, we breaking barriers out here, baby. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. 2024.
And this is sad to say because all of them is just like they look at us. All white people not bad.
No,
They're not.
I got, like I said, I have a whole best friend.
Right, me too. But
Nigga wife.
what we gonna have to do to build our star companies with nothing but black people, and that's the only way we're gonna grow.
That's part.
But guess what?
But my whole thing, it's just
Have a white Jewish man somewhere down.
because we smart.
But
We ain't like we ain't done. We know we gotta have a figurehead just to get through the door.
But why though? If we all
You
come
want
together,
some?
No, I'm all good.
if we all come together, why? Well, we can't do it. I mean, I understand.
But I
Ain't
mean,
mad at 'em.
like I said, we haven't had that system of power that we had a real seat at the table. We've had little small things.
Yeah, we had the biggest city
We had.
for 8 years.
But that was a puppet. That was another. I love Obama. I'm sorry. I love Obama, but he was a puppet, and y'all know it was a politic game. This two-party system we have is two people. It's bullshit.
I'd rather him been like Trump. Like, these niggas won't let me do it.
And that's why motherfuckers love Trump so much.
Do what you can, but I'll let you know what they won't let you
Yeah.
do.
These niggas don't have to do it, y'all.
They won't let
I make y'all know. I'm trying,
Get some money.
but these niggas don't let me do it.
I mean, facts. He could have just threw shit out there or went live. Use the media to your advantage. That's what we would have done. Because that's what we doing now.
That's what Trump doing.
That's what Trump doing. He uses the media to his advantage. Barack and the Democrats did not see that. So they see it now, and they're trying to do it now. Everybody's doing it now.
He didn't leave with no bullshit. He just came out.
He came out. He came out this elegant, this classy, this dignified nigga. The black bourgeoisie, as they call it.
Who that nigga on that hat? That's that nigga. Who that nigga on that hat?
That's who we had to be, but goddamn. It's like you gotta have. It's like the duality. You gotta act a certain. We gotta act a certain way.
It's the mask. It's the mask. Maya Angelou has a whole poem about wearing a mask. Like, I smile.
It's an advantage to it. Like, look at the places you've been able to work.
That part.
And like think how you gotta change up your
I
personality
had completely.
most of the day and shit.
Oh, bro, man.
Honest. Be honest though. I want to be honest. Did he really have to wear a mask?
No, he didn't have to at all.
He didn't have to, but I think he's been conditioned to. And when you're conditioned to do something over and over for so long, it's hard to break it.
And
Think about it. I just told you about how my whole job, I'm at this job for forever.
Yeah.
You know, I had to break that condition of like, I know I'm more than this.
Mm-hmm.
It's breaking that condition. Granted, he's an old ass man. He should have broke it a long time ago, but
that's the job.
But that's the job. He was in. Like he was a I think they did his story. Wasn't he a lawyer or some shit?
Who?
First?
Obama.
He was a lawyer first.
He was going to school for.
Yeah, he was going to school to be a lawyer and shit first.
So he knew.
And he wasn't even thinking about politics, bro. It was far from his mind.
But I just say like.
He thought it was bullshit. The same way we think right now is the way he was thinking. But then he got into the game. And once you in there, now you got to play by the rules to keep moving the way you want to move.
So what was it?
And until somebody really want to go in there and shake the shit up. That's why he was scared of Bernie. I'm telling you the truth. Bernie has played the rules so well that when he ran, if he would have won, the Democrats sabotaged fucking Bernie.
Yeah, they sabotaged
like a motherfucker. Yeah, they sabotaged because if he would have won, he would have shook this whole motherfucker up, and then he would have died right afterwards. Like yes, bitch. Bro, they were scared of it because they're like, then that would actually show that we wanted to do something. It's the fake liberal. Malcolm X talked about them all the time. These fake ass liberals that smile in your face, say the right things, but they really don't give a fuck.
That's why I fuck with Trump.
And that's why a lot of people do, because he's
brother, you
No
tell
talk.
me. You
What every old black man to tell you, I'd rather get my racism to be in my face.
You with. Just, if you gonna tell me the truth, tell
Hell
me.
yeah. Bro, he like every old black man. He like, if I have my racism in my face,
Okay, question.
have it in my face.
Do you think he won?
Yes. Yes. Trump is going to win.
And
I think he got out.
And all my
He got a
mind,
very out chance.
he's a very great change. This is my whole thing is, you want to survive in America, from what I've learned in my life, this is my advice to people, think of it like a business. If you think of America like a business, you will succeed and you will become great here. If you think of...
I'm still taking into consideration, what everybody say.
Yeah, no. And that's how you build a great business.
Or not.
But that's also how you build a great business. You take it concern. You can't just think about your own ideas. There's other people out here with great things, and you build a business by building your team and building an empire around the people that you feel like, hey, this rocks. We rock together. We vibe. This goes. Every time I'm talking to you, I'm thinking about some no shit, and we building more shit together. We building this empire. If you think about America that way, you will fucking survive it. But if you think about it as this fake ass American dream, like it's supposed to be born here and you're supposed to just be able to get it, no. There's loopholes and byways. Because there's loopholes and byways, baby.
But motherfuckers coming over, didn't it?
Huh?
Motherfuckers coming over here, didn't it?
Because they learned the loopholes and byways.
So I gotta go out of the country and come back through this bitch?
Because they, think about it. when they had to come in, they had to learn everything about the country. So they learned the shit. But they learned the taxation. They learned how the taxes work. They learned the legal system. Wherever they was gonna get to, they learned everything. So when you know everything, you know, okay, if I operate in these parameters, then I can build something in this.
But they come here with that mindset already.
Exactly.
They learned it there, and it's easier for them to attain it here. Our currency is worth more. Of course, they're gonna go further. And
then it's not like they wasn't. Most people that's coming over here, it's already an ambitious person. Yeah. They've already been this ambitious person. Like, bro, I want more for myself. They've been walking over there, whatever. Like, it might be hard over there, but I know if I can do it here, I've done somewhat well here. If I go over there, I'm gonna fuck it up.
I mean, you can say that. I mean,
it's all about the drive. It's like even when we talk about Tyler Perry earlier, this nigga was homeless, and he kept fucking pushing.
I mean, certain people, it's special ones that's out there. They start from the bottom, man. You know what I'm saying? But 99.5%.
But it's also a community thing. Think about the Asian people that do it. It's a whole bucket. You hear about the bucket thing they do.
Yeah.
They put 10,000 in a bucket. One person starts a business. Then they put that bucket. It's building that community. That's why I keep saying if we had a stronger network, community, all this shit, really lift up. I love what you do. I might not agree, but I'm still gonna lift you up.
It takes a lot to trust somebody to do the same thing.
And that's the whole thing. And people, we have such bad trust issues. Black people have such bad because we've been dealt such bad hands that we don't even trust each other. And that's how they're winning.
For certain things, it's an earners game. It takes a while.
It takes a while, but that's how.
Especially if you say you think it's like a business.
You don't want to lose that last dollar.
Exactly. You don't. But my whole thing is, if you feel like you can make it no matter what, even if you use your last, I can get it back. If I've got it once, I can get it. We've all had that thought with females. If I hit you once, I can hit you again.
Ooh.
That's true.
Come on now. We've all had that thought, like, bro, I had you before. I know how to get you. Like, baby, the game ain't simple. It's simple, bro. I know what you like. I know what you want to hear. When there's somebody new, it takes a little bit longer. We try to learn, see what you're about, what your mind like, whatever. Everything we do is psychology, baby.
That's true.
You know this. You got a whole degree in it.
That's why I said that's true. Everything is asking questions for the question.
Hey, man. Before we close this out, man, what y'all looking forward to 2024?
Shit, man, just a fresh start. I feel like we was talking earlier. I messed up a lot this past year, and it started early. There's a whole bunch of shit that I had control of and dropped the ball. Okay. So just a fresh start, man. That's about it.
What about you, Jeff?
Shit, admitting my faults.
That's beautiful.
Admitting my faults. That's my 24. Just admit my faults. I mean, shit, I did it. And whatever's gonna be done or whatever it is, so you gotta admit it.
That's that 40-year-old mindset. You're like, you know what, nigga? It is what it is.
Own up to it now.
Shit, what else I'm gonna do, nigga? I got what I'm hiding for.
Pretty much.
I get that.
2 tits in a bucket.
Shit, 2024 for me, bro. I'm just hoping. Like I said, you already heard in my voice. Abundance is my word for 2024. Abundance of love, creativity, joy, laughter, money, wealth, health. Abundance is what I've been preaching all 2024, bro.
Sounds good.
We
man.
finna get it. Everybody, pour a little bit up. I know I can put only a little bit in there. Let me close this out.
Indeed.
We're gonna close this out. 2024 Room Service Podcast. It's been a great year, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. We've been being consistent, and we're gonna keep growing. Y'all stay tuned for Way Out West with Steven V.
Yeah,
That
man, I'm
shit's
trying to get
coming
mine
back.
back on track too.
It's
Just look out
coming
for it
back.
next year. That's one thing I dropped the ball on, so look out for that. Just Way Out West.
Way Out West. We gonna plug it. And we getting there. 2024, baby. It's our year.
Indeed.
Year of abundance. We out. Room Service.
Please hang up and try again.